Massive buy surge in deltas, right? So you can see all of those deltas getting absorbed into that print. Now, obviously, that's taking place at exactly the same time as we're starting to reach above $78. You can see there's the 78 print right there. If I draw a line across the chart, you'll see where the 78 print is. There's the 78 print right there. So we can already now recognize the buying pressure coming in from the buy side deltas into the 78s. We can see a little bit of sell book coming in, and that's okay. That's helpful, of course. And then you can see the jam. Here it is. Here it is. See those arrows? We don't often talk about the arrows simply because I didn't quite know what the calculation was for the arrows and how they were calculated. But basically, it means that there's a bit of sell book advantage leaning against that price area. There's a bit of offered order flow coming into the markets behind. So we can now recognize where the jams are here. So obviously, what is our trade? Well, we want to lean against those leans up there, don't we? We want to take that lean at 7803, 7802, 7804s, whatever price we can get our grubby mitts on. That's the trade there, isn't it? That's the trade we want to be on. Dealer shorts, value shorts, and then the 7803s drop down to a low price of 7760s, 40 ticks profit, Tim. And obviously what happened? We just never got any selling coming in, did we? As soon as we saw the first bit of selling coming in, the trade stopped moving. Remember, this is what we normally see. This is a part of the process that we actually fully aware of, is that when we see the selling coming in, that usually stops the down move. And that obviously, as soon as I see selling coming in as a seller, I use that selling to do what? What do I use the selling to do, Tim? Buy it, right? I buy off those sellers. So I use that to take profits. And that's why a lot of the times when you see the big selling delta coming in, that's what stops the market price, right? That's what stops the market moving. Is because if you've just sold the top edge, you need that seller because you're sitting on some buy limits below the market for profits, waiting for a seller to come in to buy from them. And that's what happens. So when the seller comes in, everybody rams up their buy orders to take advantage of that sell order flow creeping into the book here. And that obviously that stops the price moving. And then a book buyer comes in behind some buying deltas and the price just swings back up towards the top edges again. 10 minutes to cash open, guys. We'll get ready for the cash open. We'll have a look to see what cats are available. Good money yesterday in the cats. So we'll have another swatcheroo at the cats and we'll see if there's anything we can pick up on for this afternoon's business. Bonds, probably the worst market on the planet today. Not very much going on, as you probably can guess. Very, very quiet conditions. A couple of big cat trades from overnight session coming into this morning, so that'll be interesting to see if we can get a couple of short sells against those bad boys. We actually got a nice upside move on one of the cats yesterday, a big momentum sweep. Remember, the idea of short selling is all about the big short, that concept of the big short trade. It's just as good as a big long trade, of course. It's very, very similar in process, except for, of course, you've got to make sure that there is short stock available, that you have the ability with your broker to do a short sell trade, and that's obviously something that's why we put the S at the end of each ticker symbol, because it tells you that there is stock available for shorting. It doesn't mean that's the stock you sell, of course. It just means that there are short stock available, and from most brokers. And if there's a short stock option, then of course a cat's trade is a very, very good trade to try and work into that as a part of your short selling book. Very good trade. I've covered this a few times, guys. If anybody's interested in stock trading, we had a big winner yesterday, 40% and a 13%. the other day, 40% and 13% on the two stocks that actually gave us a trigger. And that's obviously across two stocks. That's giving us around about a 30% winning day, which is obviously unbelievable. Okay, I'm just contacting the brokers just now to see what short stocks are available on some of these cats this morning. We're getting some on Edgewise, so that's possibly a short sell. Data storage has some stock available for shorting, guys. Data stock. The reason why short stock is a useful thing to know about is because it means you can trade the one stock all day if you're so inclined. You can sell it and you can buy it. These are very volatile products. These are the kind of stocks that will move on a regular basis 10% the following day. And obviously it means that you're focused on stocks that are moving stocks rather than dead to the world stocks that just hang about and do next to nothing. So these stocks allow you to do both sides of the book. So it allows you to trade actively on the stock market as well. Posted that for anybody that's interested. So that's been posted, guys.
We like the cats. Yes, we need like a meow. I don't think it has a meow. Oh, even better though than a meow.
Dealers look like they might be wanting to get a bit more short oil, guys. So we're just watching this top line again to see if there's going to be an opportunity. I don't have the value to sell it just yet, but if we can run again up through the stops up here, I might be quite keen to go again into this bit of business up here. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Got a short? Max hasn't played at all at these top print prices, so I am keen to explore it. Obviously, we're into the US oil session, so we would expect to start seeing some bigger volumes than we've seen already today. The first big volume starting to come in here now at 78.10s, again retesting the high price of the day. 78.10s, biggest volume of the day so far today, guys. 78.10s traded here now. It's just came off at 78.05s, 5s traded here now, 7.5 at the moment from the 10 sell. I managed to pick up some business off the 9s, and I've got a quick stop to break even. Anybody join me? 2's traded, 2's traded. 2's traded, anyone? What price did you get? 78's traded, guys. 78 evens traded here now at 78 traded, and 77.99 now traded. 98 traded, 8's traded here now. 7's, there we go. 94's traded now, guys. 4's traded. Nice quick sell off the retested high. Brilliant sell trade. And all it took was a little bit of recognition about what the dealers were doing. And all of a sudden, we're in a trade that's just traded a low print there of 93 for 10 ticks and a stop at break even, guys. Pretty good? Pretty good. 20 ticks profit. Damn right it's good, guys. Damn right it's good. What the hell was keeping you, Tim? For God's sake. Fives. You need to get that sorted. You need to quicken up your internet. Nice trade. Well done, guys. So we can let that one rest and see if it develops any more. But I don't know if it is yet, because obviously most of the traders on oil will probably be waiting to see if there's any upside on equities. As we come into equities, what is the big question we're asking right now? What is the big question we're asking right now? The big question we're asking is, what do the guys make of these unemployment numbers? what do the dealers make of these unemployment numbers? Now, the dealers seem to be still very long the Nasdaq coming into the cash open, don't they? They still seem to be very long tech at the moment, so that's something to pay attention to.